Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Ole Miss Rebels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Hoosiers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Looks like he's going to bring it out. And didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And down he goes back at the 3.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful, but how about the giving up on third down? I mean, you got third and long, you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense, and now you just hope you have enough space.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Back to throw, it's Hoover. Going for 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Upstairs to make the catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. The play action fake. He's not afraid to go deep. And good coverage there to knock. And deny the score.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he makes the catch off the fake. He is stopped short. The 2-point conversion, no good, and they cannot take the lead.
Indiana 7, Ole Miss 6. Number 17 set to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Snagged in the middle, it's Marsh. Breaks into the open. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, it's pretty obvious. With the offense coming out in a 5-wide set, they're trying to spread the defense out and open up some lanes to throw into. That ball came out pretty quickly from the quarterback, but once he got it to his man with all that green grass, he was off to the races. An explosive play offensively. Good use of formation there.
He lets one fly deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off play action. Buying some time. It's caught downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around.
Breaks away in the middle. Touchdown Rebels. Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. They're down to one timeout left in the half. After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Ole Miss 12. Number 17. Set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Fires it incomplete. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Hoover. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They want to throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Ole Miss 18, Indiana 14. Number 17, set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. To the air, it's Hoover. Looking for a big play. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. He'll take a shot. Caught. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Gill. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll run play action. Now adjusting. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure, was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense bowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion, big 3rd down coming here.
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. The give, running right, it's Frazier. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Hoover. He slings it deep to the left. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. And the Hoosiers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Indiana! Back and forth they go as these 2 high-powered attacks continue to flood the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off the play fake. Throwing on the run. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going long. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense that time.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Unloads it left. Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Ole Miss calls its third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Back to pass on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver.
There he goes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want...
Sends it downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Rushes on him, and they got him.
What great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, get the momentum right back.
Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Preston. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws it deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Indiana. A pick six.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the
Bye.